Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Y'all see the title, man. Skyzoo, man. Y'all know how much I adore listening to some Skyzoo, man. Listen, I'm gonna review probably all his projects. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all off the rip that Skyzoo's one of my favorite artists. Period. And yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing all his work, man. Today we talking about Peddler Themes, man. He's on a bike, man. He's on a bike. So we going from Boston to Brooklyn. Brooklyn. We're going to Brooklyn, New York to go visit Skyzoo. Peddler Themes, man. July 21st, 2017. We're going back. We're going back in the vote. This was about 30 minutes, 31 seconds, man. Listen, man. Let's take a ride to like inside of Skyzoo's brainwaves, man. Like his visual 3D practices, man. Amazing, man. One of the best lyricists to date. You know, I catch myself just always going back to a Skyzoo project. You know, his voice is clear, consistent. Like his rhymes are consistent, like bar worthy, lyrical, just anything you could think of, man. Just a great, great artist, man. Great rapper, great individual. Um, let's talk about this album, man. They called it an EP. You know, 8 songs, 8 solid records. It could be EP record, whatever. It's just a great project. Put it that way. Let's talk about it, man. Number one, Short Money. This is produced by RT Mitchell. Now, great band intro with Black Worried Mother before the beat changes. Now, in the beginning, this is, the Black Mother. You know what I'm saying? The Black Mother's talking about basically it's a setup for the album. You know, the Black Mother's worried about her son, which is supposed to be Skyzoo, who's running around riding on a bike all day, just out there. You know what I mean? He's being a kid, he's out there. And she's, basically expressing her love for her child. And she's talking about how she know where he's at, but don't know where he's at, knows his friends, but don't know his friends. It's in clear content like this. That's how my mother was. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in the streets running around. My mother knew my friends, but did she really know my friends? Come on. She knew I was across the street or like in the area, but did she really know where I was at? Like I was probably running around doing, saying I was here, but I was over there. So that's what the Black mother, Black parents. He had, because the Black mother's talking about there was 2 parents in the house. So a lot of people, have the view of growing up in the hood with one parent, right? One single mother, and she didn't, she had to work, she had to do all this stuff, she couldn't control what was going on in the house. That's not the point. Parents can control what's in the house, but when you're in the house and they can see you, they can physically, speak with you, lay hands on you, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But when you're out in the streets, man, parents don't know exactly what these kids are doing. You guys know, if you're parents, y'all know. I don't even know what my daughter's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like supposed to be she in college. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, let's get into it, man. Number one, Short Money, Artie Mitchell, man. Like I said, it starts off with the Black mother, being worried and just telling people like, listen, I'm here for my son, but am I really here for my son? Because he's running around, he's in the streets and he's home. When he's home, he's here with me, and I got control. So, but before after the Black mother, the beat changes and it hits you over the head with like the hip hop hammer, man. The hip hop hammer is like bing, you know what I mean? You start getting into it, man, right away. Now I'm ready to talk about Skyzoo, man. Like it's Skyzoo, and I always ask this question. This question has been brought up in various conversations in hip hop. They always compare the best with the best, right? The greatest with the greatest. Now, Skyzoo's one of the greatest. Nas is one of the greatest. You're gonna hear a lot of Nas samples, a lot of the Nas influence, because this album's about the 90s. It's like he's traveling back to the 90s, riding a bike, going on adventures, you know what I mean, in a sense, talking about how he grew up. But a lot of people, compare the greatest with the greatest. Is Nas better than Skyzoo? Skyzoo better than Nas? Listen, they're both dope. You know what I'm saying? They're both gonna go down as legends in the game. All right, let's talk about it. The song in whole is just amazing, man. I like this project the way it started off. Like I said, with the mother, and then the beat drops. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Mom Dukes comes back at the end too, so you know what I'm saying. I'll talk about her later. Number two, Bamboo. You know what I'm saying. Bamboo's the character from Strap. Y'all remember Strap, the movie Strap? Spike Lee did that movie, right? Strap, I think. So Bamboo, produced by Mark Infinite. So Bamboo from Strap clips interact with Skyzoo in the beginning and end of this record, and he's playing like he's the person on the bike, the other character. The live Congo intro lounge club vibe, giving Skyzoo time to wavo this track, man. He's wavoing this track, man. The jazzy tones mixed with the hip hop nod gives this song 3D visuals. It's like in the metaverse, man. You know, I'm gonna start saying rappers are rapping like they in the metaverse because a lot of MCs bring visuals when they rap. Skyzoo's one of them. He's a storyteller. He's a great storyteller. So you hear it. When you hear me rhymes, you're like, oh, okay. I get shoot. It's like it gets visual. You start to see it starting to be clear. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way he's starting off this album. He's in the metaverse rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like he's rapping and you just see him walking around. You see him on the bike, man. You see this, man, when he's rapping. Number three, Doing Something. This is produced by Apollo Brown. Shout out to Apollo. Another beautiful array of sounds blaring out the speakers. The smart, intricate, fundamental, and incredible MC. That's all I got to say, man. How many classic albums does Skyzoo have? That's a question I'm asking you guys, whoever's watching this. How many classic albums does Skyzoo have? Let me know. Let me know if you believe this project is a classic album or at least close to it. I think it's a fantastic project. It's close, or it is, you know? So what do you guys think? Let's go to number 4, man. Finesse Everything, Ill Mind. But yo, all producers on here, and shout out to Ill Mind, a dope, man. With the Jay-Z, Nas, Raekwon, and other samples, Skyzoo is becoming a sampled artist as well. Now, when I say sampled artist, like you see how when you know you made it, you know you're a famous artist, famous rapper. When other rappers or other music samples you, you know, say people sample like hey, they sampled the Nas, they sampled the Jay-Z. Everybody samples Raekwon, everybody samples Wu-Tang, everybody samples. People are starting to sample Skyzoo, and you're like, oh, that's Skyzoo on the hook or on the sample. Like he's becoming like one of the greatest. Like I'm telling you, you start getting sampled. Like I'm just saying he gets sampled not only this record, but sample itself. But I'm saying other people, other rappers, other musicians sample Skyzoo. So start playing. So loving it, man. Skyzoo's an elite, fantastic, and a top 10 MC rapper. This song is pure hip hop. He finesses everything that he's on. He finesses these beats. He's clear, bar worthy, and rewindable. All right, stop playing. Let's get into it, man. Number 5, Let It Fly, produced by Ill Mind. Again, Ill Mind's on the boards, doing a fantastic job. Skyzoo is visual, and his pen game is hot as any MC stove game, and colder than any trap rapper's ice jewelry. All right, Skyzoo merges into the track just the way he, like I'm telling you, him and jazz music. This whole album's infused with jazz. Like if you, it's listen, Skyzoo and jazz is like peanut butter and jelly. It's like I'm telling you, like when you find your niche of like music that you sound good on, why not keep doing it? Like Skyzoo sounds great on jazz influence tracks, music. I can picture him at a club. Like when sometimes you hear some of these records, you picture him like at a jazz club just grabbing the mic he just grabs the mic and starts rapping. And it's like, yo, you're like, who's this dude? You know what I'm saying? So that's how graphic it seems, visually graphic. It's, it is. Let's go to, and then, this song, Let It Fly. So I'm listening to it and I'm like, it got me wanting another verse. I get greedy, man. Like when I hear my favorite MCs, rappers on songs, and they only do like 2 or 3 verses, even if they do 3 verses, I'd be like, yo, the song seemed too short. I'd be like, yo, put another verse on there. I be getting greedy, man. I get greedy, man. Let's go to track 6, For Real, produced by Skyzoo on the boards. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the reason he's using a lot of Nas throughout the album because based on Nas's run in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas dominated the 90s and he's dominating 2000 to 2020s too. Like he's dominating. Like Nas is back, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nas and Hit Boy. But in 1990s, certain MCs dominate the 90s. So this album's set in the 90s. So he's talking about how when he grew up. So Nas was a huge influence, man. So only Skyzoo can rap on Nas beats, man. That's nobody else rapping on Nas beats, dog. I know they do, but I'm just, I'm joking around. But you know what I mean? But I love the jazz mix on this song as well. It's, it's a Nas record, but they got the infused jazz kind of mixed in there. Only Skyzoo can keep your attention with educational bars. This not only, but I'm just, when I'm talking about an artist, I flood them. I give them. I make their head so big, man. Don't say I give them their flowers. I'm trying to give everybody their flowers when I'm talking about them. This is Skyzoo's album. I'm not talking about no one else right now. I know there's other rappers out there. Calm down, but Skyzoo, man, he keeps your attention with educational bars, just like other rappers. But I'm just saying, like you sometimes some rappers can't spit educational bars. They can't because they either bore you, you fall asleep. His voice gives you some type of impact to make you want to like actually listen and hear this guy. You want to hear him on a pedestal. You want to hear him on the pulpit. You want to hear Skyzoo speak, and he just has one of those voices, man. Skyzoo should also rap on some Wu-Tang tracks, man. Speaking in the 90s, man, you know, say why not do the 90s, man? Want to do some Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang dominated too in the 90s, but Skyzoo, man, he's one of the rap gods. Plain and simple, he's one of the rap gods. Shout out to this whole record. Number 7, man, 95 Bad Boy logo. Yo, just the Bad Boy logo alone, man. You gotta think about it. That dominated the 90s. Puff Daddy, man, gotta give him his props. He dominated the 90s with Big and R&B with Mary and like Jodeci. Like everything Puff kind of touched was gold or platinum. So you gotta give Bad Boys the credit. And just that logo. You saw that logo with the little boy on it now. The boy was raising his fist, so it had the mic, but it's a memorable logo. Like you see that logo, you're Bad Boy, Puff. You're already Biggie. You're already thinking about the 90s when you see that logo. Who else got a logo like that? Who else got a dope logo? Let me know in the comments. Who got a dope logo that you like? You see it and you go, oh, like of course Wu-Tang. You see the W, you're like, oh, Wu-Tang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people got that logo. You're like, yo, that's so-and-so. Like, you know what I mean? Who got the best logo out there too? Who got the best hip-hop logo? I'll say that's a question. Let's go back to number 7. 95 Bad Boy logo. This is produced by, I'm gonna say Tommy, I believe it's Tuamie. Probably chopping up that name. Apologize. But yeah, Bad Boy, ran the 90s too. So so this is a big up to the 90s. Like I said, he's talking about the 90s, riding a bike, he's pedaling, through the 90s. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about his upbringing. So Skyzoo is paying homage to various rap legends, groups and hip hop icons. This song is just dope and sounds like Diddy approved it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that Diddy. Gotta get that Diddy approval. Gotta get that Diddy. Don't stop. Can't stop. You gotta get the Diddy approval. I'm pretty sure Diddy heard it. Was like, yo, that's dope, man. Yeah, man. Use that, man. I can't do Diddy. But anyway, before I go to the last track, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Share the video, man. I do this stuff for free, man. So hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know what's up, man. What's good? I got a book coming out, man. Check the books. I got books out. Matter of fact, I just got books out. You know what I'm saying? First book's coming out, was out. Called Cevere's Chronicles. I'm gonna keep going. That's volume 1. I'm gonna keep going 2, 3, 4, and do more detailed reviews in book form, you know, and talk about hip hop in general as it grows. Hip hop's about to be 50. Woo! Can't believe it. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, dog. But y'all can guess. Y'all can guess. All right, number 8, the last track, man. So you had number 1, Short Money. Now you got number 8, Long Money. This is produced by Mark Infinite. Loving this joint, man. This track and Skyzoo are in the ring and going round for round. You can tell when a MC rapper is boxing with the beat, man, and they both winning. It's a draw, you know. They doing their thing. The beat and Skyzoo is putting it together for us, man. Give him his flowers now. Give Skyzoo his flowers now. Like, you know, I'm giving Skyzoo his flowers. In the comments, throw some flowers down there, man. For Skyzoo, stop playing, man. He deserves it. Deserves everything. Like I said, Skyzoo and Jazz together, man. They're inseparable. You know, they're just dope together. 2017 first generational rich / empire. Now, like I said, this is a 90s flashback through the neighborhood, right? The peer pressure of, you know, dealing with the streets and the dealers and whatever else goes on in the streets, right? A bike ride through life. It's a bike ride through life, man. You got to remember this too on this project. He had no features. I mean, if you want to consider the mother being a feature, I mean, in the beginning and then the end, she kind of shut it down in the beginning. She shut it down at the end. He gave us some time to speak. And it's part of the album. I'm pretty sure, like, whoever the poet was or the artist was that he brought in for the motherly role. I wonder if that was a real mom. Maybe that was a real mom. I'm not sure. If y'all know if that was a real mom, you know what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. But whoever that was did a great job and summing up the project and summing up the life in the 90s of, you know, I guess being a moms and a pops, you know, being a parent in that time frame, you know, in that era. Do you guys believe it's harder to raise a kid now or in the 1990s? Like, and then give me some examples. Don't be like, if you're 15 years old, you shouldn't probably be answering this question. No disrespect. I'm just saying, like, I need parents. I need people that's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that, you know, I just need somebody that know, maybe they was from the 90s, maybe they grew up in the 90s. Just to answer this question, you know what I mean? Just because I just want to know what era was, you know, worse, or you think the eras have gotten worse, or you think the eras got better with technology. Let me know, man, because I like the way Skyzoo talks about short money and long money. He basically, this concept is like, yo, they told us about short money, you know, drug dealing, you know, hustling. That's the short money. They never really, they hid the long money. They hid stuff about real estate. They hid stuff about, you know, making money with real estate and land and stocks and REITs. They hid stuff about anything you can think of that was long money that you can, you know what I mean? Some long money, generational wealth. Some they hid that. Now that we have technology, now that we have a lot of people speaking on platforms like myself, you can hear us give you advice on you know, making long money, making good money, making generational wealth. So shout out to Skyzoo, man. Skyzoo doing his thing, man. You know, gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? This is Marquis Walker, man, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours, man. I'm here. If you need me, let me know. Drop some music down, drop some albums down in the comments below too. And I might be an artist or album I haven't heard, but let me know. Let me know. And check out the channel. Subscribe. Like I said, man, buy some merch. I got some merch. You know what I'm saying? It's always on sale. You know what I mean? Check out the merch, man. Support if you can, man. All right, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Y'all remember, practice more love than hate, man. All right. Practice more love than hate, man. I'm telling you. You'll win. You'll win. All right, y'all.